Hello and good morning. This is Vaughn the Beautician, or I am Vaughn the Beautician. I am a licensed cosmetologist in North Carolina for the past 9 years. Um, I am on a health and wellness journey um, because, as you know, some of us stylists or hair practitioners, rather, cosmetologists, barbers, we kind of neglect our hair a little bit, because we're out busy servicing you guys. So I'm taking a new approach, a new spin on things, and I've started to detox my scalp. Not in the way that you may think, using like apple cider vinegar, lemon, and all of that other stuff. We're not doing things like that. So I'm doing a holistic approach, um, where I am removing the excess buildup off of the scalp. That includes the sweat, the debris, all of the yucky stuff, the sore patches and stuff like that. Because you do know that we go to the gym and we sweat and we work out and we work and we do so many things throughout the day. And then that's not even including the elements they get attached to our hair and go down to our scalp, and it just collects and it collects and it collects. So the goal is to remove the buildup from the scalp. And I'm going to be showing you how to detox the scalp in a holistic, natural way. So what we do is we'll take a section of our hair. Now, mind you, the back is going to be a little tough for me because, who can see doing the back of their head until I get a three-way mirror? So pretty much what we do, oh, look, there's a gray hair. Look at that. Look at that. I'm very surprised. Well, not, but I'm surprised that it's right there in the front. All right, so the proper way to detox your scalp is to take a section and to go in. You need a sharp tooth comb, and just scratch away. You see? You see what they would call the flakes or the dandruff? You see that? So we're just getting that up off the scalp. We're getting that off of the scalp. And we're not being rough, we're being kind of gentle. So a lot of people that may have stuff like psoriasis, this is definitely a good benefit for them. This helps get those patches, quote unquote, what the dermatologists call psoriasis, off of the scalp. And this is something that you do before shampooing. Because, of course, if you wet your hair and then you try to do this, you're not giving yourself the benefit of really getting anything off. It's like, I can't really explain it. If I'm going to be real, it's really doing something ass backwards. It's not going to provide you with any benefit at all. It's really just, you'll be doing that for no reason. But this is something that a lot of old school grandparents used to do, the mothers and stuff like that, your grandmothers. This is something, that they used to do back in their day. And this will also promote hair growth. This will also stop your shedding if you're having it. Well, not stop it, but it'll diminish it because we're going to shed hair regardless. But this is a way to increase your hair growth, increase your blood circulation at your scalp, and then most of all, honestly and truthfully, it just feels good. Like, come on, have you ever had your scalp scratched by someone else? Whether you're getting a shampoo or you're just somebody just scratching your scalp. Like, come on, we all have that one thing that gets us. So this is my holistic alternative way of scratching the scalp, and it has benefited. And I'm gonna take my glasses off because I can't. So I may look a little different to you for a second, but just bear with me. So doing this increases your blood circulation. And I know that it's not going to be perfect, because again, I'm doing it on myself. If I had somebody that could do it for me, it'll be a whole lot better. And I'm pretty sure the experience for myself will be a whole lot better. But as you can see, I'm just going to divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. So I'm getting the buildup off of my scalp, so that way when I do get ready to shampoo it, it's going to be a nice clean canvas. For a lot of you that went to beauty school, remember that they told you that a healthy scalp is a clean scalp, or a happy scalp is a clean scalp. Same thing. So we want to get all of that buildup and all of that debris off of the scalp. Off of the scalp. We want to keep it clean, like we keep our bodies clean. Hopefully. I hope that you do. I hope. So this is something that I feel like we should be doing like every 2 to 3 days. I mean, your scalp sweats just like the rest of your body, so you know that it can be funky. I know you've got in somebody's head one day and was just like, whoa. Like, come on. Like, do better. So a little bit about me. I just turned 32. I'm sorry, I'm lying. I was just 32. I just turned 33 in December. Well, this is December the 10th. Sorry. My mind is so focused on next year. I'm so ready for this year to be over with. But I just turned 33 on December the 10th. So congratulations for God allowing me to see another year. I'm so very thankful for that. Every day that we wake up is a blessing, because some people did not get to. And you see some of these short pieces right here. That's just another topic of another day. And I know it looks like I'm being rough, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Just wait till you get to like that one spot. Oh my gosh. It's gonna feel like head sex, pretty much. So I'm just going to keep going and going and going. It is getting kind of hard for me to see just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back, and I'm going to start at the back, but I just wanted to give you guys a preview. Uncut, raw version of what what the scalp detox looks like. Sorry, it's kind of hard for me to focus a little bit. I have to get used to this since this is my first video once again. So I'm going to have to, of course, learn my focal points because it is kind of hard for me to see. But we're going to get through it, especially without my glasses. Hopefully one day I'll get to the point where I will not need them. But sorry. So a little bit about myself. I just turned 33 December the 10th. I do reside in the state of North Carolina. I'm close to the Raleigh area, but I do visit back home around the Greensboro area sometimes. So, as much as I can, but you know how work is sometimes. I'm very chill. I don't really, bother anybody too much. And doing hair is my passion. So I wanted to come on here today to start fulfilling that passion and seeing where it really can get me. And this is something that, is new for me, and we're gonna figure it all out together. I have been doing hair since, I've been licensed since 2016, June of 2016. I've been licensed since June of 2016 as a North Carolina cosmetologist. I went to school. Originally, I went to school in 20. I went to school. Originally, I started school in 2012. I started cosmetology school in 2012. Some things did not go my way. And I had some personal issues going on, so I did decide to drop out. And I was 2 weeks away from graduating. So I know some of y'all may be thinking like, wow, you was right there at the finish line and you let it all go. Yeah. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you know what? I won't regret it, but what I will say is I don't think I was really ready at the time, because back then I was not taking it serious. I was in it for the money because the money was good, and I was really trying to find an easy way out. I really was back then. And I wasn't taking it serious. Yeah, I know it was school. I know I'm paying for it. This, that, and the third. But I was not taking it serious. I'm sorry. I did not start in 2012. I started, I think it was like 2013. It was either 2012 or 2013. I can't remember which year I originally started. Boom, 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 boom. I went to DC in no. I went to college. Either way, I think it was 2012 or either 2013 when I started. But anyways, I dropped out 2 weeks before I was supposed to graduate due to some personal issues. which that should not have stopped me from deterring my goals. But at that time, I really don't think I was ready for it. Because I wasn't focused. I wasn't there mentally. Yeah, I know I was in the classes, I was doing what I need to do, but mentally, I was not there. I wanted to quit like every other week. Every other week. I'm not even going to tell you no lie. Because it was always something. I'm not going to disclose what school I went to the first time, but it was always something. I felt like I was being treated like so wrong. I even had one client tell me that she didn't want me doing her hair, and I was like, it made me feel bad. Like, dang, like why I can't do your hair? What's wrong with a guy doing your hair? You're a woman. Don't women like men doing their hair? Like, come on now. But it goes to show that, not everybody's your cup of tea. And I probably wouldn't want to be servicing her anyway. Probably with that nasty ass attitude that she had back then. Maybe she was just having a bad day. I don't know. But anyways, life goes on. So after I quit, I took a break for about a year, and then I applied to a different school. Um, I'm not going to disclose the name of that school either because that school is no longer in business, if that tells you enough. So I went to that beauty school, and they gave me the option of starting halfway and, not having to take the whole entire year over, or start over. So what I decided to do was, since I didn't take everything seriously the first time, I decided to start all the way over. And needless to say, I did eventually graduate. It didn't take me that long, because in the state of North Carolina, you have to have 1,500 hours to graduate cosmetology school. But I did it. I graduated. I was the only male in my class to graduate. Actually, I think I was actually the last male to graduate. But during that time, I took it very seriously. If I knew all the things that I knew now, oh man, I would be rolling. But I didn't have enough confidence in myself back then, not to take this as a full-time career. So now with me being licensed and my license has been collecting dust, now I'm really ready to focus in and dial it on back and do what I feel like I've been called to do. Like, life is not perfect, and we are not perfect people by any means. So I feel like I should really just start, doing what I'm good at doing. Like, it's not a lot of things that I'm not good at doing, but I feel like that's what I should be doing. I went to school for it. I took the time to get the education, get the knowledge, take it seriously the second time, and just not apply it. Why? Because I was scared of failure. Like, who would want to come to a man to do their hair? Like, and I think that fear came from me from the first time, that I went to school because that woman had turned me down. And I didn't do nothing to her, you know? When she told me, she said, I don't want you doing my hair, I was just like, well, damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? Sorry. You're getting raw and uncut. So if I cuss, I cuss. If I don't, oh well. If you don't like it, click off. Um, so, and then I had people around me. I was supposed to have like a hair mentor or whatever. That was supposed to be guiding me and teaching me and doing all of this stuff. Who was doing hair like 20 something years and who I thought to consider as an actual friend, but really, in all actuality, was not. So they would always tell me, I mean, it would be good advice, but it would also be bad advice. Like, stay away from the boys, keep your head in the books, whatever the case may be. Oh, by the way, now you just found out. Who really gives a fuck now? You know, it would be stuff like that, or, you know, pretty much in essence telling me that I couldn't do hair and stuff like that. And I let that play in the back of my mind, for years and years and years. Like, I have to be pleasing you to get to where I need to be when that's really not the case. What kind of satisfaction do you want? And I come to you so you can say, hey, this wasn't good, but let me show you a way of doing it. And granted, they was an old school stylist, so I do understand that. But if you're going to be my friend and you're going to be my mentor, fix it, fix it. But nevertheless, that person was just always a Debbie Downer. There was like no positivity whatsoever out of that person. So eventually, you have to cut ties with people and all of this other stuff. So, but that's neither here nor there. I did not get on here to rant like that, but I mean, you're getting it. I have to talk to somebody. You can't keep holding everything in because, like, it's horrible. But, anyways, but being around people like that and then them always having a negative outlook, and then that pretty much just, I wasn't thinking at the time, like, I really should have then just stopped being around them and really started doing my own thing because I did let that influence, my mind and my take on everything. And, I did let everything just fall apart just based off of what people said. Because, I mean, I'm not saying that I was conditioned or grown to, take what people say to heart. But what I'm going to say is, it's like, I was taught that, or at least I think I was taught this, but your appearance is everything. And maybe back then that was my appearance. Maybe I didn't seem like I was, ready to be in that line of work. I don't know. But your appearance is everything, and how you talk to people is everything. So if you don't have both, you don't have nothing. And then your personality too. Like, I know I'm rambling. I know stuff may not be making sense, but this is just thoughts that's been in my head over the past years. And I be feeling like I don't be having nobody to talk to. And I just hold everything on the inside, which is definitely not good for me to do. But it is what it is. So right now, this is like a definitely needed gateway. So we're going to get through this together. Because everybody has mental stress. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Sorry that my hair is all in the way, but I mean, it is what it is. But we all have stuff that we're going through, and we have to talk to somebody. So until I'm able to really start engaging with people, this is going to be my outlet for right now. And I may feel like I'm talking to myself, but somebody out there is listening. That's like Danny Kane said, is anybody listening? Somebody's listening. And if y'all aren't listening, I know for a fact one person that is listening. Because they know everything that I done been through. So, but at the end of the day, people don't know unless you tell them. And I understand my business is not y'all's business, but it is what it is. In order for y'all to really take me seriously and to get to know me, you have to know fun facts about me. I'm really a fun person. Although I do keep to myself, I like to have fun. I do like to go out. I do like to go to the movies. I used to love to go to Club Walmart at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I did used to have friends, but I felt like they just used me. So they eventually got cut off, and then they really didn't care. So, at least I feel that way. I just always felt like people in my life were just there just to use me because I'm such a nice, kind, genuine person. Like, for real, I will give you the shirt off my back, and I'm not even playing. But, some people take advantage and abuse other people's kindness just to get what they want. Like, shit's stupid. And see, now I'm talking about other stuff that don't even have to do with what I got on here to originally talk about. But anyways, I'm detoxing my scalp holistically. And after I do this, I'm definitely going to surprise you because I'm going to shampoo my hair with a cleansing shampoo. And then I'm going to, well, I can't give you all my secrets, but I'm going to shampoo and cleanse my hair and get rid of all of this buildup that you see that's dropping like snowflakes. Because it has been a few days since I've done one. But this is all about creating new habits. So, but I'm going to shampoo, cleanse my hair. I'm not going to use any conditioner at all because let's think about it for a second. If you cleanse your scalp and you detox it, why would you put something back on it? Especially something like conditioner. And if you haven't never read the ingredient list for a conditioner, the conditioner has more chemicals in it than the shampoo does. And it can clog your pores. Yeah, I know they say, oh, you're supposed to condition this, you're supposed to condition that, put the proteins and nutrients back into your hair. But if we use the proper cleansing shampoo and then the proper moisturizing shampoo, well, you can't use a moisturizing shampoo. Got you. You want to know why? Because moisture's in the air. That's something that you go outside to get. But use a clarifying shampoo, and then I have this neat little trick that I'm not going to show you just yet. But anyways, it's a way to post treat the water, because the water has lead, it has rust, it has all of these different kind of minerals in it. So I have some holistic water that comes from my friend Miss Tanya does hair. And she's a beast. She actually got me into all of this, and I've been learning a lot, and I mean a lot. But I'm going to post treat after that, after I shampoo and fully cleanse my scalp. And then I'm going to post treat. And then I actually pause the video while I'm doing all of that. And then I'll come back to you. And then I'll blow dry my hair. And you see all this hair that I got. It's a lot. And my question is, how long do you think it's going to take to blow dry? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? 15? And I'm not going to put no oils. I'm not going to put no products in my hair. So once I shampoo my scalp, I'm actually getting a shower and do all of that as well. So I'm gonna do all of that. I'm gonna get in the shower, I'm gonna shampoo, scrub my body down, because don't nobody like a funky body. Nobody. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get all cleansed and all of that. Whew. And then I'm going to jump back on here. And, we're going to see how long it takes to blow dry my hair. We're going to see it from start to finish. And I'm going to use my water. I know it sounds like it's mine, but my water. I'll show you. And we're going to make it do what it do. So I'm gonna show you from start to finish, from when I get out the shower, after I cleanse, after I wash. Then I'm gonna jump back on here, and then we're gonna do what it do. We're gonna see how long it takes for me to blow dry, and depending on how much time I have, I got roughly about an hour. So we're gonna do all of that, knock that out. I'm gonna get back on here. I'm going to we're gonna see how long it takes for me to blow dry my hair, and then I do want to flat iron it. But if I do, it's gonna be like a real rough flat iron, something real quick, simple, take about maybe 10-15 minutes to do. And then we'll go from there, and then I'll show you the movement, the body, and just everything. You'll get to see everything. Just check back in with me.